and hit the bell to get the latest updates.
Get your daily dose of inspiration through our music. Follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music in YouTube. JustCom Music Ministry, your daily dose of inspiration. Follow JustCom PH on Spotify and JustCom Music on YouTube. We are also on iTunes and Deezer.
The Jesuit Hour. Get to know the Jesuits. Discover their spirituality, their history, their ministries. The Jesuit Hour. Anything Jesuit, everything Jesuit. The Jesuit Hour.
Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM.
Radyo, 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 radyo Katipunan. Radyo Katipunan. Radyo Katipunan. Radyo, radyo, radyo Katipunan. Radyo Katipunan. The voice of the Eagle kami, di mapipigil sa pagbabalitang tumpak at tama. Buhay atenista, sa loob sa labas ng eskwela, ating ibibida lahat ng eskwela. Radyo, radyo, Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, Katipunan. Radyo Katipunan. Kawal ni Ignacio, Katipunero sugo. Todo sa kayod, tunong at tulong. Lipad na Blue Eagle, galing hiding at tigil. Blue and white, one big fight. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo, 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 Katipunan. Radyo Katipunan. Radyo Katipunan. Radyo, radyo, Radyo Katipunan.
Cut! Good take! Want to hear our take on all your favorite filmy things? Tune in to Clapback, the radio show for film critics, production news, pop culture, and social commentary, serving as a place for our voice in our cinematic universe. Hosted by the Loyola Film Circle, Wednesdays at 5 p.m. Only here on Radyo Katipunan, 87.9 FM. Action!
Hello everyone! Are we on? Yes, we are! So hi everyone! I'm Max, and when it comes to films, I serve you the facts. You're on mute, buddy. Anyway, we have a very special guest for you today, but first, we just wanted to say thank you. Good luck on the... Thank you for watching. Thank you for dropping by despite the storm. So please stay safe. And apart from that, it's the second week of school, so we hope that you guys are all still holding up. So, what have all of you been watching? Let me know in the comments, because like honestly, what I've been watching, those SNL skits, I've been seeing them on Facebook, all the ones about the election, and I've been finding them so funny. Like Alec Baldwin as Trump and Jim Carrey as Biden. Like I think they got the traits so on. I think they got the traits so on point. So hello, is your mic working now? Unplug. Okay, I can see Mr. Torres up on our chat. So hello, sir. But we will see you in a bit. Anyway,
Hello? Is
there
this
you
better?
go. Yes, that's
There we
better.
go. Sorry, ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen. Yes. Yeah, I am back in the show. Yeah, there's been some technical difficulties.
All
But yeah.
right. So
Yeah, but
anyway,
I think you were talking about SNL, right?
yes, I was.
Yeah. So, what have you been watching about SNL?
As I said also, I was watching the election. I was watching the election skit. So I went all the way back to the debate and then the post-election one. And I think both of them did a really good job with the candidate. And
Oh,
like
I
Alec
remember I
Baldwin
saw a couple,
especially, how he moved
Alec
his mouth, it's so
Baldwin.
funny.
I think, yeah, just even the eyes and everything. He has it down to like the
Exactly.
skin tan and everything. He
Yeah.
honestly, if he was like doing a speech in the UN or something, as it, like I could just see him as that.
You
Yeah.
know, props to the makeup department as well, because I saw one of his skits where he was outside and then you see him walking from afar, coming closer to the mic. Like, down to the walk, he got it. And then in front of the mic, in front of the camera, I had to take a second look because I was like, wait a minute, this is an SNL skit? Why does it seem a little too realistic? But really funny.
Man, I guess that means like Alec Baldwin's just like one of the best actors. I mean, he's been like a lot of my favorite movies.
Yeah, I remember him as Santa from what's that? Santa from Rise of the Guardians. Alec
Oh,
Baldwin.
I
Yeah, that's my memory of him.
honestly my earliest memory of Alec Baldwin was to those who've seen Cat in the Hat, the movie. It wasn't like really
Oh
well
no.
received. No, but there was a really like there was a sly joke about the Philippines. They were like, there's a box where the two things come out of, and that one was, and they say the box is made in the Philippines, and that just made me chuckle as a
I
child.
remember that.
It's like, yeah,
Yeah.
not this Philippines. Yeah.
Well, anyway, we have a viewer who commented. Hi, Yuan Bernal, one of my freshies from the Project Head Workshop. He's been watching The Queen's Gambit on Netflix. Have you seen it?
Ooh, I actually have not, but a lot of people have been talking about it. I heard it's a really good TV show about chess, and one of my friends said it's pretty interesting to watch. So it is on my queue. But yeah, lately, because I just got my surgery for my wisdom teeth, so I've just been stuck at home, and I've actually just been binging Brooklyn Nine-Nine lately, which is really funny, like because it's on Netflix right now, and it's been a while since I've seen the show.
Okay, now I'm the one with the camera difficulty, but like,
You okay
how
there?
is Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Because like, I tried watching it earlier in quarantine, but then like I had to stop for a bit because I got distracted, and then I didn't find myself going back. So how is it? Has there been an
I
update since
actually
then?
I find it to be really funny. And also, like, you know how cops, especially in the US now, are getting a lot of bad press because of all the things that are happening with George Floyd and everything. So it's really good that cop shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine get to like shed some light on like the good cops, and like it's not all bad cops out there. So I'd say it's a really great show. And I've been stuck under like a rock just catching up on Brooklyn Nine-Nine. So, like, what's been happening in Manila or around the world nowadays?
Well, actually, I read an article yesterday saying that the Manila Film Festival will go completely digital, which means it will be accessible worldwide. So that's something to look out for, and hopefully we
Wow.
get updates for the next few weeks.
Ooh. Yeah, that seems pretty interesting. I don't think there are a couple of times that, you know, a lot of times I've actually missed this festival, and I actually got to see one film. I think it's from this festival. It was a musical. I'm really
Oh.
spacing on the title though. Yeah, but it won maybe like a couple of years ago. So it's really good that now it's online, so people can just watch it and see more of these things. And
Yes,
speaking more
exactly.
about
Like,
Philippine, yeah.
I was going to say, yeah, now Filipinos who live abroad can see it when the Filipinos here do.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, like we have so many OFWs. It's like one of our top like industries now. But yeah, but more on Filipino pride. Like Disney just released a Filipino Christmas short, which was pretty nice. How'd you find it?
It was really nice. I cried. Like the first time I watched it, I was like, oh, cute, parol. It's like, it's Filipino themed. That's nice. And I heard it was because they have a lot of Filipino animators. And then I finished all 3 minutes of it and I found myself sobbing.
I found it to be such an, and it's really cool, you know, they have like all these tropes to a Filipino culture. You have like the mano and all that. So it's really
Yeah.
cool, like, you know, we get some representation. Finally. I feel
Exactly. It was really nice
I
to
feel-
see. And
mm.
okay, go
I'd
ahead.
say no, I'm just saying like Philippines, we love Disney. Like I feel like we like Disney, especially Marvel. So I think maybe it could be a nod to that, but I don't know.
Regardless, it was really nice to see. And it's very different from the themes they had been tackling before. Plus, it makes us feel so ready for Christmas.
For sure, for sure.
Yes. So anyway, in sad news, on the other side of the spectrum, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek, passed away at the age of 80.
Ooh,
So that was
man,
sad to see. And his
it is.
last filmed episode will be aired on Christmas Day, actually. So that's something people
Ooh.
can still look forward to seeing. But it's very sentimental. I mean,
Mhm.
Jeopardy, he's a very iconic host, and Jeopardy is a very iconic show.
It is. It's even appeared on like a lot of like TV shows in the past. I think it was mentioned in Modern Family, stuff like that. And I remember seeing this clip about this contestant who was on Jeopardy, and he
Mhm.
was like, oh, what's this? I think he threw away his answer just to say goodbye to Alex Trebek.
Really?
So yes, but okay, don't quote me on that. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it could be Bob Barker on The Price is Right. So if anyone's watching, you guys might want to check on that. Just fact check. But yeah, anyway, I also heard though that Fantastic Beasts 3 got delayed for summer 2022.
It did, because the Grindelwald actor Johnny Depp was asked to resign over his libel case, which I found a bit weird because he was proven innocent already, but the case still wasn't given to him.
Yeah. And honestly, like all the evidence that you see online, I don't know. I feel like I'm more inclined to side with Johnny Depp over Amber Heard, like how she was cheating on them with like Elon Musk and who was the other guy? I think there was another actor like she was in an elevator with. But I've always like, there's a part of me who's a bit conflicted with both Johnny Depp or even like Amber Heard getting pushed off projects, because like while I don't like condone the behavior, I think like should the work really suffer? Like if you do a good job, should like Kanye, I would say, is not the most admirable human being. Like he has a lot of views that would make you think, oh, why was he saying stuff like this? But his music is really good, and I think what's this? Johnny Depp really shouldn't be pushed over. Shouldn't be like pushed from any projects just for like personal reasons. Has nothing to do with the work.
Well, for me, especially in this case, he was proven innocent. He had very stable and suitable proof. So for me, I'm just really surprised that they still asked him to resign, because he really did prove himself innocent. And then I wasn't going to say anything about Amber Heard anymore, but oh Lord, okay. I wasn't going to say anything about Amber
So
Heard
sorry.
anymore since she still has her job. But yes, I think they should have looked into it a little further. But anyway, they want to get Mads Mikkelsen to replace Johnny Depp, and I think he suits the role as well. So we'll just see how that goes. Apart from that,
I guess so.
Right. Apart from that, since we're always talking about Marvel, they released a lot of set info. So first, Spider-Man in a surgical mask, actually, with the same suit as Far From Home. So that may be an ode to the time the next Spider-Man movie will be. Plus, Zendaya dyed her
That
hair
would be pretty
red.
funny though.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it
we know
would.
where that's heading.
Exactly.
Marvel
So,
fans, you know,
right?
MJ.
We're going to
MJ,
see
yeah.
traditional Mary Jane. And this one's my favorite. So, WandaVision was revealed to have filmed in front of a live studio audience. I don't know how they did that in a pandemic, but they managed to. And in black and white. So, given that everything was done live, the set designers had to find ways to make the props float and appear like they were flying so that Wanda could show her superpower. So I wonder how they did that. Like, supposedly they used a bunch of angle tricks and string, but hopefully we see that in those BTS videos that come out after the show.
But I feel like it's really cool because I feel like sometimes CGI makes like people who need to do special effects it's a bit lazy at times. Like you see how like old movies like Jaws and Jurassic Park, they really put so much into the special effects and it really turns out amazing and sometimes even timeless. So I really am excited in how this plays out. Hopefully it has that same feel.
So from the comments, we have my good friend Nessie saying justice for Johnny Depp. I agree with you. Justice for Johnny Depp. Well, anyway,
Yes,
as I said earlier, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And before we introduce our guest, I just wanted to say Netflix did a great job with the trailer for Princess Switch because it looks like it's going to be so nice. I know you didn't watch Princess Switch. I think you should.
I actually did not.
It's one of Netflix's best guilty pleasure Christmas princess movies. So Vanessa Hudgens plays two characters and they switch places. Like it's the old switcheroo movie, Princess and the Pauper-ish. But this time for the sequel, she's going to be playing three characters. The third character, the new Vanessa Hudgens, is the cousin of one of the former Vanessa Hudgenses. So I'm really excited to see where that goes. I love light, happy Christmas movies, and I really just can't wait. Maybe if it's out by next time, we'll talk about it.
Well,
you need to marathon it.
I will put it on my queue. I think you're just gonna keep talking my ear down until I watch that movie.
Yeah, every show, even in January, if you haven't seen it yet, I will say you have to see it.
Yeah, but I think right now we have a special guest, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly, do the honors.
Yes, well, he is a multi-award filmmaker that has gained recognition here and abroad, which includes a C1 Originals Award, a Gawad Urian, a Young Critics Circle Award, Dragons and Tigers Award for the Vancouver International Film Festival. His films include People Power, Bombshell, The Diary of Vietnam, and he's also worked on Todo, Teros, and a Nervous Translation, to name a few. A member of the Atenean Com department, he is a professor for several production subjects. And that is Mr. Torres.
John Torres. Hello, sir. It's been a while since we saw you.
Hi, sir.
I'm Joel. Torres.
Hi, Sir Joel.
Yo, sir, very sorry. That was